everyone, it's Natalie. I'm here today to do an unboxing. So I ordered a tarot deck that's out of print. Sorry. I know that it's like supposed to be maybe, I'm just guessing, because just based on what I've seen, it seems like it's kind of bad form to do a deck unboxing of something that's out of print or whatever, but I have to say I really love watching those videos of other people's. I know that I can't go out and buy all of the decks in the world, and I'm really good with that. Like, that's totally fine. And I still really, really enjoy and kind of shamelessly get off on watching other people's unboxings. You know, when somebody gets a good like Etsy haul, somebody got a good Etsy haul, and I can't remember the name of the channel, but I mean, I just sat with rapt attention. It's like, you know, it's like watching somebody find buried treasure. So that said, I have this box of stuff, this box of cards, that I bought off of Etsy, and it's been like a week and a half since it got here. And I haven't been able to open it, first because I couldn't get over to my friend's house to pick them up. And then second, because I didn't want to open them in the dark in my little sunroom, because I don't really have like an overhead light or anything in here. It's a little primitive, but wonderful. And yeah, so I just thought, well, I'll wait until like a Saturday or Sunday when I have some time and I can just sit and have fun unboxing them and maybe tape it. Tape it. That's so 90s. I mean, like, I can unbox it and record it, you know, to put on the YouTube. Anyway, so I ordered this. I can't remember. I think it's, I don't know. I can see it and visualize it in my head. I'm a highly visual person. So I can see the deck in my head, and I cannot remember its name. I know it's Italian. I know it's a numbered deck, but here we go. I'm going to go ahead and open this. Here is my handy dandy knife set. I think I probably don't need the big knife. I'll use the baby knife. This was my godfather's from his knife collection, and it was completely unused when I got it after he died. And I have had so much fun using his unused, perfect, gorgeous little handmade knife set with its own sharpener and all of that, and it's delightful. Anyway, so teensy weensy ready to go here. Let me see if I can adjust this enough that you can see what I'm about to slice into. It is sealed by tape on all sides. And it, despite being Italian, and this particular seller on Etsy seems to have, I think her name's Bolaris. Why I can remember that, but not the name of the deck, oh, I don't know. She's got a lot of these decks from, you know, from Italian places. So already we've got lots of peanuts in here. I probably better just be careful to... Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see. Yep. Thanks for your purchase. Use this coupon code for $3 off of any deck at www. Oh, it's a different one than I was thinking. Oh, no, her name is Bolaris, yeah. .collecttarot.com. And it expires at the end of the month. Interesting. All right, well, yeah, so, okay, there's our seller. And they threw in a really cool little Tarot de Marseille. See, you buy stuff from these folks on Etsy. Sometimes they are so invested. Isn't that fun? I would not have expected that. Okay, we got this. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. So, as you can see, it is still wrapped and it's got the seal on it. It's called La Corte Dei Tarocchi. That's my fun attempt at Italian, everyone. But here we have a wonderful, this was, I think, a big selling point for me, was the owl and the half moon, or the crescent moon. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm just having fun looking at it in the box. What's this? That is a piece of padding. Boy, this was done well. This was done well with some thought in mind. Okay, it's still sealed completely. Il Meneghello. That's who published it. Il Meneghello. Wow. Okay, so yeah, La Corte dei Tarocchi. Yeah, fun stuff. Fun stuff. This looks like a really neat publisher. All right, let us dig in here to the actual packaging. Let's hope Natalie does not scratch it up too badly here. One day I'll get good at this. Okay, oh my gosh. Oh, it's so nice. And it has this little, oh, look at that. With this wax seal. I think they do that on all of theirs. That's what it seems like. Okay. Beautiful little clamshell box. Comes off very easily. It's not, you know, doesn't have the little thingies, but you don't, you know, it's just well designed and well fitted. So in here we've got, oh, beautiful, 78 cards. So this is number 129 of 2000 and made in Milan in 2018. Okay, so it's not out of print. Interesting. It just is a limited edition of prints. And this tells us she is an Italian artist of Trieste. She's attending the Free School of Etching in Trieste, specializing in the technique of engraving in aquatint. Anyway, oh, the card stock just of this is so delicious. I want to eat it. Very, very thick. I don't know if everything is going to be so thick or not, but we will find out. Look at that fool. He's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. And that is, again, it's printed. It's individually printed cards. Oh my God, that is such a big part of the appeal of this deck. Okay, and it is the same cardstock. So the gorgeous, thick, heavy, linen-y cardstock that this one is also what this one is. This is, I don't know if this is a deck intended to be used, honestly. My feel of it is that it is not. But time will tell. It doesn't have the feel of a cardstock that's intended to be shuffled and messed with. The Magician, Il Bagato, I don't know. My Italian pronunciation, I'm good at faking stuff, but I don't really know. Okay, the High Priestess, I love this. There she is. There's her little owl and her crescent moon. La Papessa. Okay, the Empress. Beautiful. And they are imperfect, wonderfully, wonderfully imperfect. You know, you can see on the backs, these two came out about the same. This one's a little, you know, placed a little, nope, it's a little different. It's a little different. I love that. Love that. It's by hand. That's different. Then we have the Emperor. Hierophant, the Pope. Oh, the Lovers. Wow. Chariot. Beautiful. Wow, the artwork is so beautiful. I honestly, given the way these have been done, and they are, you know, I don't feel like I'm going to smear anything, but at the same time, Yeah, I'm not feeling I'd love to read with them because I love the imagery, but I don't feel like it would be safe. I don't know. I don't know. It just depends. They feel more like a collector's deck than, oh, look at this hermit. Wow. It feels almost Byzantine to me. Wheel of Fortune. Strength. Hangman. With little birds who are doing the holding of his, that's so sweet. Death. Wow, the death is like smiling. And the corpse down here, like, it looks a little bit kind of almost demonic in a way with its little crown. Death looks almost as though it's smiling and dancing on this person's grave, which is kind of funny. It is funny to me anyway. It may not be funny to anyone else. Okay, Temperance. Just looking at the backs because I can see that, you know, again, they're hand printed, and I'm thinking maybe variation in card size. Yeah, the cards are not even perfectly sized. Like, there's one really skinny one, the one I just held. It's really skinny compared with the cards, you know, the rest of the cards. So I don't know if this is visible. Yeah, wow, that's quite a bit, actually. And it's just a little, and it's not perfect. Which, again, I just don't have a thing with that. With a deck like this, that Temperance is just a little skinny and kind of not fully, I mean, that's fine. I'm good with it. Okay, and then the Devil. Wow, we've got this sort of Garden of Eden shame thing going on, trying to cover themselves. So beautiful. Okay, the Tower of Babel. Yeah. The Star. I love these little character birds in here. Oh man, these are so stunning. I would just so love to see them in a format that could be used. I don't feel right using them. Beautiful moon. Beautiful sun. Oh my goodness. Look at the kids are like, look at the sun. They're so cute. And the sun is so smiley in that kind of childlike way. It's really stunning. Okay, this would be Judgment. Yeah. And finally, the World. And it's interesting, it's so medieval because it's Florence. Florence is the World. Okay. And then we get our cups. So cups are first in this one, which is very interesting. So we have our Asso, the ace. But I kind of really love that the ace in Italian is Asso. That's just my inner naughtiness coming out there. Okay. Crudeness. Okay, here we go. The due. Two of Cups. Interesting. Three of Cups. God, that's stunning. 4. 5. 6. And I'm noticing as they increase, we're getting these beautiful and different, you know, varied borders at the top. So it's the same table, but the top border changes. They have such a wonderful, like, old world look and feel to them. These are just quite possibly one of the most stunning decks I've ever had the privilege to just hold and flip through. Totally worth every penny. Oh my God. Hey. 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Yeah, wow. Okay, then we have the Page of Cups. Knight. Queen. King. And our next asso. We have our asso of swords, our ace of swords. And again, she got very close to the edge, you know, the border. I mean, this is why we have borders on cards, right? Is because of the original printing process. So actually, you know, I mean, I think a lot of people already know this anyway, so I'm not really saying anything new, but it is interesting to see a deck that you know, that's been hand printed, you know, by highly absorbent linen-y, you know, linen stock thick cards that are you know, they've been printed through a handmade printing process. And so the border is a necessity for a very different reason. You know, the original decks would have been printed like this. Beautiful. 2, 3 of swords. And again, we're changing space up here. 4, 5. Kind of looks like a pizza, but I know it is not intended that way. 6. Oh, I don't know if you can see this. Just the variation of color and the way the colors kind of mesh and bleed a little bit is so outrageously beautiful that it's just hard to fathom, hard to be with. It's so, or not hard to be with, it would be hard to recreate. I'm just kind of being sucked in here, and it's taking my verbal capacities and reducing them significantly. 10. Oh, so interesting. Okay. So we have 7, and I was like, why did we jump just to 10? And there's the 9. So I have, and it doesn't actually bother me. In this deck, I really am not that fussed about it. But I have a 10 instead of an 8. Yeah, funny, because well, I mean, these, again, they're all printed by hand. There's our 10 again. Okay. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Queen. Make a nice little sound here. King. Okay. Ace of Discs. Denari. So the Ace of Money, the Ace of Coins. So there are definitely coins in this deck. Obviously, it's an old deck, so it would be 2, 3. with gorgeous borders once again. 4. And the coins, the insides of the coins are shifting, which is so cool. What an artist. Oh my God, I love her. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. And this, I mean, it doesn't, ooh, it does have a little bit of a metallic-y sheen, but this gold color around the coins is, it's really delicious. I mean, if you were playing this as a game, the way these coins start to shine and, you know, multiply until you get to 10. I mean, getting this in a card game, you know, if you're holding a handful of cards, that would feel really good. Just remembering its game-like origins there for a sec. And then we have our page, and he's got a fun little bird that he can talk to there. And our knight. Queen. And the king. Looks a little bit grumpy. Okay, and then we have, oh wow, look at that wand. Ooh, wow, I love that. Very Etruscan looking. Beautiful wand. Oh my goodness. All right, then a 2, and look at the border up here. Wow, this suit is really beautiful. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Oh, there's a little bug up there. And 10. Nice. Those are beautiful. Wow. All right. And then finally our page. He's got a bunny. Maple. Okay, and the knight. Wow, it's a much older knight than what we're accustomed to. Okay, the queen. I love the word for wands or batons, bastoni in Italian. Okay, and then our king. Wow, what a beautiful deck. So we got a repeat of the 10 of swords, but aside from that, it is really not a big deal. You can see, I think, as I'm holding these, kind of trying to stack them and get them really kind of aligned. They don't pull together the same way a regular deck does. Oh, yeah, you can really see it there. So you can see they're really, it looks like I trimmed it. It looks like Natalie trimmed the deck. No, but I mean, the handmade process of creating these cards, I mean, wow. You know, this is, I mean, I've done just enough printmaking with, you know, with the original process to be able to fully appreciate, you know, printmaking and painting, which I'm not schooled in, by the way, as I say frequently, but, you know, enough to really fully, oh, like that is just exquisite, you know, to appreciate how beautifully done these are. And I do still just want to shuffle them just to see what would happen. They're not easy to, they're kind of bookmark. They're not bad. Actually, this is maybe a little more doable than I would have originally thought. Wow. That's not bad at all, folks. Look at that. I'm not sure how well that comes across. But again, like any deck that is not, you know, it's not using some type of playing card stock, you'd want to be so careful about how you play and mess with them. I'm just going to step around here and see if I can. Yeah, I can't really see my angle on my camera here. Yeah, overhanded is not going to be that easy because of the shape that they have, but I do feel it would be feasible. I have big hands. That's not bad. Like for shuffling, that is not bad. They're, you know, they're so matte that they're really not distressed by, or they're not, you know, it's not a challenge to really have them separate and want to shuffle. God, they're so gorgeous. I know I said I didn't think I would read with these, but they kind of, I mean, I guess it would just depend. I don't know. I don't know. I definitely want to look this author, you know, author and artist up and just see how available this deck actually is, because, oh my God, it's so beautiful. I mean, look at that. They're just exquisite. If you really have a taste for working with pip decks and really kind of archaic looking decks, and I do, I definitely have a real attraction and appreciation for them. This is, it's like candy, you know, the artwork and the, oh, it's like candy. And if you're into printing or printmaking, so much the better. So there we are. Yeah, there we are. There's our gal. There's our gal. All right. So thanks for watching if you got this far in, and I'll see you again soon.